Greetings, fellow traders. Bob Blood here, and it's time for the lunchtime market update for Tuesday, May the 26th, 2020. I hope everybody's having a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. All right, let's take a look and see where we are with the market today. So, some pretty interesting stuff, right? So we've got the SPX really just pushing its way up here. We are over the mid-Bollinger Band on the monthly chart. We've taken out the prior month's high with a week left in the month here. So far, so good. We got above the Harami Cross area with a nice gap today. Still a narrow range so far today, and we're finding a little bit of resistance here at the 30 weekly moving average, which is to be expected. Daily chart, we got over the 200-day, and so we're just kind of chopping around in this area right here. Let's take a look at the SPY and see how that's looking. Okay, so SPY, still got some work to do here. We've got, some levels to get above, but we are over the 200-day moving average. Let's take a look at today's price action. So a little bit of, kind of pullback, choppy type action right here. It's kind of hanging out below the 15-orb range. Generally, it's uptrending, of course, but let's see if we can get back in the 15-orb range. Let's take a look at the S&P. So we can see here with the S&P, right, we've got testing our levels really well today, right? So, but a lot of choppy action after the big up move this morning. They pulled it back really quickly to retest that upward trend line. It looks like here, right, this is our trend box low right here. They tried to give a little quick break to the downside, but they're still holding it here, right? A lot of buying pressure in this area. So we're kind of chopping around between two ranges right now. So we're going to see how that goes into the rest of the day here today. The MES, same type of situation, right? Coming into this, buying area right here, right? Rally, base, rally, right? So we're kind of holding that area here on the MES today as well. So let's take a look at the Qs. So Qs are a little bit underperforming here today. They pulled back and are holding back a little bit lower under its 15-orb low today. So that's because of down moves in names like Apple. Apple gave a really sharp pullback this morning. That was one of the big ones there. We were looking for a rally on that one. Never occurred, right? So we've got that one. We got Tesla. Right, Tesla pulled back. That's working its way down. Netflix was really bearish all morning. That gave one of the biggest move downs intraday today. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on there. However, we did see some sector rotation into a couple names, right? So in a couple sectors, right? The banks, regional banks, JP Morgan. This is one that we pointed out on the live stream this morning. Nice inside 15 here, which ended up working its way up very, very nicely here today. So that was good. Some of our members took Bank of America. Beautiful triple inside 15 here for a strong breakout move over the 15-orb high. That's just classic bread and butter stuff, right? Beautiful stuff there. So let's take a look. I have a chart request on that one as well. So we'll just jump right into that from this finance sector right here. So great move right here, big gap up, and working on a potential open gap right here to see if we can get there. But that was just a beautiful breakout move right here. So see how it holds its 8 EMA for the rest of the day, and it might give another breakout move to the upside. Otherwise, we might see some sideways action or possibly a retest to the 15-orb high. So good stuff there. Boeing, another request here. Appreciate these requests. So Boeing just kind of had a big gap up this morning. Now it's just trying to kind of chopping around it within its 15-orb range right here, right? We like it to get out of that range or out of the pre-market levels. So right now it's right at the cloud. Possible resistance right there on Boeing. Speaking of things that try to take off, right, is SPCE. So that tried to give a little bit of move today. It had some relative strength, but it's just kind of consolidating here in its pre-market range. Another one, UAL. So airlines were good this morning. Nice inside 15 up right here. Seems to be holding this level pretty well. So let's see if it can continue to grow strength on that one. Again, it has a cloud above too. So some of the airlines had some nice flow into them as well today. So Facebook generally been pretty bullish, right? Today just kind of reversed off of those highs. Gave a quick push up here, 15-orb high, and then broke down inside 15 down for a sharp move down on Facebook today. And then we'll be talking about that more this week when we continue our trend, right? The Power of Trend series. So we'll be talking about those situations right there. T gave a nice move up this morning, nice inside 15 up, kind of a breakout there. So nice find on that one. I know one of our members liked that one as well. Good gap up here. Looks a lot like that Bank of America chart. And then here, lastly, Tilray. So Tilray finally got through this level right here, and it gave a momentum move through it. You'll see it right here on the 15-minute chart. So it gave a nice high volume momentum. Look at that. Once it cleared that level, right, and then also got through its pre-market highs, you got a nice spike off of that one. So a lot of folks were sitting there with buy stop orders, right, and you can see they benefited from that very, very nicely here today. So good stuff, guys. I hope everybody has a great rest of your trading day. Keep an eye out. We're chopping a lot. So again, they did a big move up after hours. So let's see how that goes for the rest of the day. A couple names that have been moving a little bit, so we'll continue to keep an eye on that. And anyway, stay safe out there, and also stay healthy, and remember your risk first, and stay safe and stay in the game. And I'll talk to you guys soon.